Set, and live. Third Take Faerun News Radio, that's what old Jack Bartlett used to call me. Alright, welcome to part 2, or 3, one of the two, of the Dark Urge. And embrace the Dark Urge as Faith. Not quite the Slayer yet, but will soon be Faith the Slayer again. The Buffy-inspired stream. Alright, looks like we are set to go. Alright, FNR is live again. Hope everybody's had a good weekend so far. Happy Sunday. The levels of irony of playing Faith embraces the Dark Urge on a Sunday is, enjoy that on as many levels as you can, because I certainly do. Last we left off, I believe we had just gotten away with the first Dark Urge murder. So, I'm not sure if we saved Elfira. I'm pretty sure that we knocked Elfira out so that we got the replacement throat-singing bard, which was, a throat-singing, dragonborn. Oh, no. That's Elfira. Did not get the throat-singing dragonborn. Forgot where. You're working today? That's shitty. I'm sorry. How you doing otherwise? I definitely thought that, I thought that we had saved Elfira and had knocked out Elfira and then killed the Dragon Bard. Stuttering, you say? I have... It looks okay on my end. Try refreshing Twitch, maybe. At least, I can keep my fingers crossed that that's all it is. If not, then I will probably reset things shortly. Okay.
Keep your distance, darling.
That's officially not the first time that it's done that for you. That's weird.
What now?
So Faith is a barbarian? Yes. There you go. That'll do it. That'll definitely do it. Who do you have as a carrier?
Can't give up now.
God, this is really only part 2. Holy shit, this is part 2 of this. That's surprising. That's surprising. Out of... Damn. If customers walked into AT&T and were like, who's the best carrier? It was Verizon. We couldn't say that AT&T had the best service because Verizon just tops it. It's like there's really no arguing it. But
I heard you mumbling that line to yourself earlier. It needs more work.
Sorry.
Fortunate for his tongue, he didn't say it to me.
I enjoy the Astarian pickup line, or the attempted. Oh. Oh shit, yeah, that... I guess if there would be any place where that would happen, that would be it. So jealous of Mythic right now. I really want to have that panel, or to watch the stream of the panel that her friend is doing. Alright, grabbing the oil barrel. Also question, how often, I mean probably pretty often, should I be doing a long rest as the Dark Urge? Because that's gonna be a question. A new nether portal.
What's that?
To where?
Chuck, be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
I've had these urges. I want to kill. I want blood. It's a whole thing.
Many a good warrior savors the scent of blood in the air. There's no shame in a capricious murder now and again.
With the other cutscenes that
many,
happen,
though,
at least do
and
partial
you waste
rest without
energy and
supplies
dull
a
your
few
weapon.
times in a row.
My suggestion.
Okay,
attack
so
with
Alfira
purpose and
just
savor
died.
your kills. And if the urge proves too much,
And that was,
well,
I'm pretty
I'm
sure
sure
that
we can
might
find
have
you a
even been
goblin
the
or two to
first
carve
long
up.
rest. Yeah, because we were surprised I had only just walked in through the gate to the Emerald Grove. Silver pendant.
The sigil was also in the cave. The harpers have been unusually active here.
Ooh, a potion of invisibility. That's a solid thing. Oh, wait a tick. I did. Oh, man. I did honor run for faith. I forgot about that. A map over and made a new nether portal at an abandoned nether portal and then came back to the mountain, so there's a new... Okay, cool.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded
I
in
need
the
to- oh, shit, it
squabbling
would.
of spiders. A shiny gold coin.
It might kick me out of the
pokes from
stream.
its
I need to
mouth.
get that seed for you. Yeah, we're gonna have somebody else survey the spiders. Although,
Don't touch me.
well, Astarion's okay. Yep, Astarion is the brightest bulb in the box at the moment.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin peeps from its mouth. The creatures clutch the
Okay.
couch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
Rogue, sleight of hand. Well, that didn't work.
Pincers pierce your flesh. At the back of the crevice lies a bag.
Oh, I
enfolded
didn't
in
even
the
have to use the
chitinous
inspiration for
squabbling
that.
of
That
spiders.
sucks.
The spiders scatter, and you stash the bag. Something
That's not bad
clinks
at all.
among the coins.
What is in the pouch? Oh, yeah, Astarion has... He still has the starter kit. I don't even... He doesn't even have a short sword. Bloody hell. 4 to 11. Wow. This is like...
Is that blood?
This has to only be the second one. There's no way that it's
A
not.
cluster of spiders scuttle inside the crevice.
Reach in to crush the spiders. All
The
experience helps.
infuriated spiders pour in all directions like
The swarm is coming. Alright. There's one. Not really anything to be, well, disengage, not provoke an opportunity attack.
Nicely.
I won't give in.
Alright, Faith, in the meantime. Rage turns into a frenzy. Alright, now. Improvised melee weapon. We're gonna pick up a spider and use it to beat another spider. Alright, which one's gonna provoke an attack?
Time to strike.
Lazel, would you be so kind as to get in this? Oh, come on. Thank you.
Can't even catch my breath.
So I'm definitely glad that, the last thing that I did in The Last of Us was to get through Patient Zero, the Rat King. I absolutely hate that part. Like, it's great,
Stay focused.
but at the same time, it's the scariest portion of the whole game. Have you been through the portal into the basalt biome that's there? Because it sounds like I want to. Are you talking about the one at the mountain? The one that I closed up? I'm gonna keep that for the moment. Ow. Alright, finished.
You're alive. So that's
Yes,
progress.
I have been out that one. Surprised how actually friendly that that exit is. There's rarely ever anything on the other side. Oh, he did. Absolutely did. How you doing? Oh, it does sound like the Geiger counter, doesn't it? It really does. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
My faith protects me.
Oh, medium armor. That is actually a thing right now. Alright, so there are ghasts that, yeah.
Have a lot on my
Ghasts
mind,
are
and well,
definitely a thing there. I haven't seen anything else, though. The occasional magma cube. But piglin squads, the warthog things. Haven't seen any of those so far. So this is definitely only the second part of this. The piglins and hogs are at the second portal. Got it. Alright, so still terror abound. Just not quite, well, no.
Careful.
Terror abound pretty much anywhere. Gonna send that to camp. Oh, Astarian have a potion. It's too useful to not have Gale.
shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
But at the same... No.
What's next?
Continue to use Shadowheart. I don't even have withers.
Never a dull moment.
Jesus. Fuck. Wow. Alright, we got work to do. Oh, that's a good question. That is a good question. I would say the Dr. Pepper first. So at the same time, the Baja Blast, that was a thing. Did I go in through the back entrance? Only 3 flavors Mountain Dew I can drink. Oh shit. Well, what are the lucky 3? No, they're down. Whiteout regulars and Baja Blast. Oh shit. That sucks.
Don't want to draw any attention.
No such thing as coincidence.
Get in and out. Nice
What else does that affect? Oh shit, they're all right fucking there.
That took the edge off. Think. How to do this?
Not a chance.
Darian, good buddy. Go back outside. Oh, Code Red. I drank a lot of that for a while and then haven't had it pretty much ever since. I way overdid it on that one.
Very, very quiet.
Okay. Alright, so half the party went to investigate that. So they're currently split. Let's see what they do.
Out of sight.
.40s found in candy, so no M&Ms, no Reese's Pieces, no Skittles, soda, so no Fantas, Mountain Dew. That sucks. That fucking sucks.
Staying out of sight. Light steps.
My faith protects me.
Alright, gonna do this as carefully as possible.
Out of sight, out of mind. Don't waste a step. Let's see what you're hiding.
Okay. They're locked.
Finally.
Can't afford to fail.
I can't waste any more time. I just want a little look.
Wow. Actually succeeded two of the hide checks to get in there. Alright. Can still see through that.
To me.
Still in shadow.
Can we throw? What do we got? Well, let's see. If we still haven't done withers, then these would actually be useful for a little bit. So why don't we pull out the spiders? Watch out for the spiders. Alright, let's go.
A better position.
who's going next. Andorin is going next, but yes. Ow. Yeah, I'm sorry that you have that. That sucks. That just fucking sucks.
My faith will protect me.
Shadowheart.
On my way.
Really? Come on. Damn it. Killed all but one of the fucking spiders. A little hurt by that.
Got to focus.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright, Faith. Impress us. Pick up an item or creature and throw it at a target, dealing additional damage and knocking it prone. Damn it. I really wanted to pick that guy up. Well. Barbarian down.
Need to act fast. On the move.
Oh, it's just the two of them left. With next to no life left, so... Really? Really? Alright, well, that still worked. Cool.
Alright. Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Water in the nether portal? Why would that would help? What does having water in the nether portal do? shabby wardrobe. To help you not be on fire. Fair, fair. I guess I didn't really think about that. The gas bolts do light you on fire. Doesn't water evaporate in the Nether? I could have sworn that was a thing. Unless it is in a cauldron. Interesting. I wonder if that's a bug or there's some logic to it.
That might be worth it.
Because I guess, horses being able to travel in boats.
Maybe I need more.
I read
pockets.
somewhere that that was always consistently just a bug. And then they finally removed it. Or they finally managed to fix it. Which really fucking sucks. Still not overly pleased about that. Gonna try to cover as much ground as I can as Faith today. And I read all the books as Buffy, so I think we're safe skipping the more common books as Faith. They need to make some kind of animal transport boat. That needs to be a thing. Wait, Spider, come with.
What to
Come on.
do?
There you go. Come on, Spider. Oh, wait. There's all the shit in the main chamber. Derp. that's also very true. Oh, books. Isn't this what you guys do? Gotta hit the library. Well, y'all have fun with that. I'm gonna go to the club. Sounds great. Gonna randomly throw some chairs
I
around.
don't mind if I do.
The air's stale. It's been centuries since any prayers disturbed it.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Still can't believe that, or their wizard killed all of my spiders except one. And I so rarely actually use the spiders. So the one time that I, like, go to use them purposefully, when they're meant to be used, too. Get them out of the way in the early game so that they have some use to them. Shadowheart in her overly, well, Shadowheart during her Act 1 phase, we'll call it. Who not to trust in Act 1, 101. Shadowheart is a bit of a thing.
This place wasn't built for the living.
No.
Maintenance breeds madness.
Trust no one.
Short sword. Now you can have a dagger.
A long way to go still.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
I'm sure you do.
Things have stayed interesting.
Ah, we have the gloves. Starian, you can wear those.
No one stopped me yet.
On death and resurrection. Yeah, definitely does not surprise me that you failed that.
Best avoid that trap.
Okay.
What a day.
Okay.
A trap.
What is the nonsense
Someone
you're doing right now, though?
visitors. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
You can't say something like that and then not elaborate.
An iron coin. I prefer gold.
Ah, Lae'zel, wouldn't you do better with a great axe at the moment? Yarp. Okay. Wait. Wielding with both hands, but could potentially add one to her armor, or add two to her AC at the moment.
Well, hello.
Hello there. Separating and flat ironing yarn. I get
There's
it.
work to do.
I have no issue
Still breathing.
or
Despite
no
everything.
trouble
I wonder what the
imagining
next
that
move is.
I mean that's I've seen my wife do the
What's the
same
trap
thing,
then?
so I get it. It's a thing. My stepmother just gave her a bunch of new yarn as well, and she gave it to her in a Lion King show bag, like from Broadway. Christina thought that I was
Best avoid that trap.
Okay. Thank God y'all mentioned that before.
Watch your back. Yes, please.
Alright, well, we got out of that one scot-free.
Got a long road ahead. Armed scribes. No sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
The final scribe.
Statue to Yago. I wonder who Withers is. And that's what I said. And honestly, the yarn is one thing. But the bag that it came in, like, it honestly, it shocked me a little bit. Like, you got that from Broadway. Broadway. New York. Why would you... I don't understand why you would want to give something like that away. Oh, I'm still somewhat flabbergasted about it, I guess. Well, I don't use it.
Looks like
And it's what was holding the yarn, so... Okay, alright.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Oh, who's going to be the best for this one?
Whatever it takes.
All's well that ends.
Not as bad as it could
have.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Drown in fury, shatter the lock. Done. Wow. Oh,
the
a
lock
book.
opens,
All
a
right,
loose
well, I had to
page
smash it
comes
open,
with
so we
it.
may as well look at it.
Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a
Bunch
list.
of what?
But of what?
Mine is one from intelligence. You got no fucking
The longer
clue,
you
babe.
stare at the dark and decimated.
There's no meaning to be found here.
No time to waste.
No one will ever believe this.
It was as if a book cried out, then was suddenly silenced. You know what one of the things that I thought about, honestly something that I think would be really cool to do. Wait, what the hell am I doing? Alright, no. We have our way that we do this fight. And it is still honor, so we have to take care. What if we did a co-op run?
No time to rest.
But a co-op run where... Oh... Lady Tanis, you could pick one of the characters. Cartley, you could pick another from the Scooby Gang. Mythic as well. And then I would definitely want to be Giles the Wizard. Been kicking that idea around in my head for a little bit. Giles isn't Candlekeep, that's canon. Yep, I can definitely agree with that one. Does anybody have... Oh shit. Nobody's got Mage Hand. Wait, Lae'zel might. Aha. Whoops. No, not honor. Yeah, I'm okay not doing honor for a change. Honestly, I was a little shocked when I booted this this character back up, because I had myself convinced that I did Tactician at your urging. Which I remember you saying, you should do Tactician with this one. Like, the Dark Urge, embracing its thing. And I honestly don't know what madness drove me to not heed that. Go on, skeleton. Look the other way, for fuck's sake. No. Nope. Wow. Alright. I mean, I can still chance getting through.
At last.
Nailed.
Moving to the shadows.
Who do you think you would be, Cartley? And Tannis, what do you think?
Now what?
Oh, they're all kind of nicely grouped right there. Hmm. You son of a bitch. Alright. Well. Lazel, on me.
Light on my feet. Got prison.
Go for the throat.
Free for the taking. Ready for anything.
Alright, entombed warriors over there.
You bow or you break.
Shall we cut and run? Yes, here. They won't know what bit them.
I mean, we've seen it. Well, wait. Oh yeah, that Cartley hadn't seen as much of it. I forgot about that. Shit. I mean, that's one of those things that it could be, oh, especially with the Buffy and the Faith runs, that could be
Have to keep going.
streamed via Discord or do like the FNR watch. It's a thought.
Let's go. Let's have a little fun.
Get up there. Jump. Yeah, there you go.
Onward.
Fuck. Done and done.
Let's move.
Alright, yes. my controller is vibrating. It must stop. Fucking hell.
I don't need any attention right
Yeah, I guess we wouldn't have to theme it.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Yes, we're going to pack it in for the day.
now.
Just
Mission has to come
one
first.
bloody minute.
With every breath, a purpose. At least things have stayed interesting.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Another lightning arrow. How about that?
All right, what now?
What is the worth of a single mortal's life? That's entirely possible. That's entirely possible. I hadn't given it much thought.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me.
Right as
Right,
always.
as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for
I'm gonna have to make
What
a point
is
to
the
not
worth of a single
Yeah, I gotta-
mortal's life?
have to switch off of my usual. Some are gonna be easier than others. A peaceful undead. Interesting. Why aren't you attacking me?
Because that would be senseless. Wilt thou answer my question?
Listen, I don't owe you any answers.
That is true, but matters not. We have met, and I know thy face. We
Oh,
will
you're good.
see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Wow. I agree. I agree. Oh, 2 hill giant fingers.
Something's on my mind.
I love how I just told Withers to get bet and he was like, alright. I don't know you shit. Alright, well, I know your face. We'll see each other again soon. Oh, I definitely convinced my father-in-law to go with me to see Romulus. 'Cause I want to see it again before it's out of theaters. That was so good. It was just so good. Well, listen, you fucking need my services, so you're gonna take it like it. Did I open that box? I don't think I did. Just gonna check quick.
With haste.
Alright, so this is, oh yeah, I did open it. Question. Wait, no, I lied. No question. We already talked about getting through the Grove and getting experience for the things in the Grove, and then going to the Goblin Camp. I was going to ask if I should just go to the Goblin Camp, talk to Minthara, like, hey, let's attack this thing. Spider, why are you not following?
Never a dull moment.
Alright, whatever. Because it's all the way back there. Got it. Visit the tiefling in the storeroom. Got it. remember what it initially sent me back to camp. I need Featherfall. Nobody can cast that. Can I respec Shadowheart to be a wizard?
Take your time.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
Roland, don't be like
What's
that.
the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We
Okay,
should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Only cowards run from a fight? Or say nothing. Fun things are good. Set Roland away, and then he was still in Act 3. Get out while you can. The goblins will be back.
Common sense at last. Let's get out of this death trap. Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
Come on, sis. We're less of a target alone. We should leave.
Fine. Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
Alright. Big difference, number one. Well, not number one. There's definitely already been big differences, but sending Roland and his kin away. That's different. Alright, yes, you have a lot of... Oh dear. Yes, you absolutely do have a lot of things on you. Still want to get Will so that he can do the buying and selling. Wasn't at last light, but when we walked into Sorcerer's Sundries, there he was. Makes you wonder where they were lost along the way.
The talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. You're twitching something fierce, love. And your eyes. You look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
What are you, an alchemist?
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
Well, what is this exactly?
Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
I'm fine, just bone weary after a difficult day.
Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Sure. What harm can it do?
Hey, bother.
Never got to hear her do that before. It was interesting. Really nobody's gonna... while the wielder is not wearing armor, they receive a +2 bonus to saving throws, +1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls and damage. But I'm not using my monk. Sad day. Still gonna do hill strength though. It's too useful not to. Sell, 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 sell. Even though having Will sell this would be much more efficient. All right.
Take care now, sweetie.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Oh, that isn't right. It's right here.
What to bring?
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Listen, you heard the woman. Bow.
Lower.
Listen, she's serious. You better get on your knees fast.
You saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate. Near the
There's
mountain
no
pass.
way all the tieflings are making it to
Saw
Baldur's
us
Gate.
what we saw it.
No way.
Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
All right.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
You're a dab hand at interrogations. Gonna need that skill again.
Tch. A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The tiefling was clear. If there are a Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say tiefling?
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on
Yeah, it's a little
matters of
different
this
on Shadowheart.
Fey run.
Listen, it's pronounced Faerun. Now, what do you mean by purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
All right, Carly.
Stop! This place is off limits. Leave.
Is this
In a
something?
secluded place all alone. It would be too easy to do away with her, far beneath your talents.
Is there something that I should do here? Other than one of the skill checks? her, show her the rage burning in your eyes.
Damn it! Help! Someone! Help!
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Acquiesce and, I've got gold. Perhaps some gold would make up for my little indiscretion.
Properly acquired coin weighs heavy on the conscience. The bribe may...
Okay. Well, should I go back in? And co-op it only? Well, that'd be awful nice right about now. Was there something unique that I was supposed to do?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Yeah, probably not.
And again. Step. Parry. Strike. Damn it! It's just not landing.
I mean, you better surrender. That target's a far better fighter.
You have a better way? 'Cause I'm all ears. We need to be ready for a fight.
If I keep talking to her, there's a
useless with
dirge
a
scene.
sword.
Fuck. I'll go back in and see if I can talk to her again. Try hitting the
What do you
target.
think I'm doing? Brace. Parry. Swing. Ah! Ah! I'll have to keep practicing. Again.
The blade of
Generic
frontiers.
response is
What
really
a thrill for the
net you
children.
nothing. Alright.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands. Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Hey there, can I have a word?
Well met.
I don't want
The
to do
blade of
either of the other
frontiers at
ones.
your
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Yeah, and we both carry parasites.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her.
Advocatus
Diaboli.
Cavorting with devils, I see. You should consider better company.
A fiend makes for poor company, unless it's been stuffed and mounted on your wall. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Well, I'm looking to cure this infection, so I suggest we partner up.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome.
I don't know.
I accept your invitation. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Alright, meet me at camp.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
I mean, I could. They both leave anyway, might as well get a free robe off.
What's that?
Yeah. Yeah. So they don't. Will and Karlak won't stay with Embrace the Dark Urge.
No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast
I
if you
need
do.
to buy some shit.
The ritual will be complete before too long.
Alright. Ring of Flinging. That needs to be a thing. Definitely going to be throwing a lot of people around his faith. Oh, let's see. Now we'll keep it at that for the moment. Will and Karlak both leave if you attack the Grove. Got it. Alright. Well. Yeah. May as well get a free robe out of it.
Is life but a waking death, or doth it serve some other purpose?
Alright, we'll talk to Shadowheart first.
Something's wrong. I feel... it hurts. Darkness, protect me.
Darkness, protect me? What did you mean by that?
It's difficult for me to talk about. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, just tell me what you're hiding. Yep, surprise,
Please.
surprise.
It's nothing. Just let it rest.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Righteous do-gooder.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Alright, well. That's awfully nice of you to say that, so. Let's go actually talk to the man himself.
Tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Well. Confident no tiny tadpole is gonna get the best of me.
Courage in danger's shadow. I love to see it. But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer? Gone darker by now? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends.
Field
The
5 by
tadpoles
5.
weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Well, we could probably dig up some poison mushrooms if you're that keen to be sick.
I speak out of curiosity, not wishful thinking. At least I'll know to skip supper if you're doing the cooking. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Alright, that's Will talk to.
I would have words with you.
Alright, fine.
We meet again, as predicted.
Nice.
I shall be here in thy camp
on Halloween
for whenever thou hast need.
It's a hell of a release day. Care to explain why you're helping me?
Be assured, it is not by choice.
Okay. Well, not to be rude, but what
There
are you?
are many answers to that question. None are important.
Well, I don't know. Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to camp.
Correct.
Or be able to talk. Whatever the hell. Are you going to explain further?
No.
Definitely read both lines of dialogue at the same time. What kind of services can a skeleton offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of
November
thy
really is when it gets
perish,
busy.
I will cleave soul to body once more.
Well, that's some incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Okay. Well, helpful no one's dead on my side at the moment, so.
Indeed. Farewell.
Later.
But a waking death, or doth it serve some other purpose?
Tonight, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony.
Sigh dreamily at the fantasy.
You would have given anything to have seen it. As you jolt awake, too many questions plague you. When the proud deed of her death was yours, why do you have no recollection of it?
Milady? Jubilant day! I have found your
Hey, stranger.
at last!
Welcome, Neon.
Sceleritas fell.
Right in time to meet
Your
Scaleritas.
loyal and ever adoring butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long.
Well, what in the hells do you mean by butler?
Oh, one hell of a butler. The most unprincipled servant you could hope for. You have always struggled to conduct yourself properly without me. I found you.
This has all
following the
been so
stench of that
wildly
bard.
different, which is great, but
She reeked
albeit a
across
little
the coast
uncomfortable at times.
like a piece of dog muck on the road.
I mean, I can still smell her gore, too. What a fair perfume.
My, we will be reintroducing necrophilia to your schedule in no time. Anyway,
What?
I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance.
Oh, okay.
You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night. I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long.
Oh, okay.
I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity.
Barbarity. This prize isn't from my tadpole, is it?
That mithering thing? Pay no mind to it. We have been with you always, and always by your side we will remain. Be true to yourself, my lady.
Yeah, I think with Embrace the Dark Urge, all bets are off the table. Faith is gonna do some fucked up shit. Alright, now. I'm definitely gonna wear the Deathstalker mantle. I think that will help. Yay, Faith has a cape. Aha. I'm going to long rest again. Oh, wait, Shadowheart has something to say.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before.
The Daily Pillager.
Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned
Oh, shit.
about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Discord's going off, and I have no idea from where. How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes
Can you take the
quickly,
rock
so
out of your
I
shoe?
can manage.
You sure it's not connected to the tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Fine. Okay. Well. Let's go, do another long rest here. But without partial rest. You will not use any camp supplies, but your hit points and spell slots will only be restored. Alright.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
Shit.
Fuck, man.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There,
how about
in the
that?
dim
So do I.
firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
How long since you killed someone? Days, hours?
I've never killed anyone. Well,
not
for food. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Push deeper into his mind.
What's this? What's happening?
A shiver runs across your
All
mind.
your secrets belong to
You
me.
feel sated. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat, the only thing your master lets you eat.
You ate animals because you were forced to, not because you wanted to.
Yes. Yes, I ate whatever disgusting vermin my master picked, so you can see why I'm slow to trust you. But I do trust you. And you can trust me.
You trying to bite me. How can I trust you?
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine.
You'll be
and
fine.
Everything will go back to
all right.
normal.
All right, fine. But not a drop more than you need.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
Really?
It's like a
Well,
shot
that's
of
not
ice
something
into
that
your
I've ever
neck,
seen
a
happen
quick,
before.
sharp
Oh,
pain
shit.
that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse
Is that the only
quickens.
time you've ever had that happen? Push him back.
That was amazing.
Wow, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
Does Astarion have his happy buff, at the very least, when he wakes up? Looking forward to seeing you fight.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling.
Non-consensual snacking indeed.
This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
I feel like it might be a patch 7 feature that they're testing. I definitely think that. So, about biting me last night.
How do you feel?
A little woozy, but fine.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Is that how you can stand in the sun? Because you're not a true vampire?
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Indeed. Well, if I can help, just ask. We're in this together.
You're such a sweetheart. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire among us? So be it. But should I wake with so much as a drop of blood on my neck, I will end him.
What are you playing
I'd just
on?
better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
PC, definitely. I'm not so sure about consoles. Enough. We need him, like it or not.
She's not wrong. We're bound together, no matter what comes.
Fine. He stays till he's no longer of use. Besides, my flesh is not so easily tasted. Unless, of course, I have offered it.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Alright. Just once more for good measure, I think. Just...
Damn thing. It has to open, surely. It has to do something.
Shadowheart's attention is consumed by a strange box that she turns over in her hands. The box is inscribed with glyphs similar to those used by the Githyanki.
A Githyanki artifact. How did you come by that?
In an instant, Shadowheart hides the box from view.
It's nothing, trust me.
Lae'zel's gonna be
Beautiful evening, isn't it?
pissed. Why are you so keen to dodge questions about that thing?
You deserve honesty more than most. But please, don't ask.
Not much of an answer. I'd hoped for a little bit more openness.
I'm sorry. I can't give you that. Not right now.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night.
The moment when you bit me?
The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
You're looking at other necks? I'm hurt.
Don't worry. There's enough of me to go around. I'm a man of tremendous appetites. I don't think they'd volunteer, of course. But it doesn't make me any less curious. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith, what in the hells would she taste like?
I don't know. I prefer a beer. It's all the same to you.
Yes. Heavens forbid we have an interesting conversation. Still, I am intrigued by the possibilities.
Could I convince you to kill someone less useful?
No one's getting killed, I swear. We're just 2 friends talking. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
Oh, if I had to, probably Shadowheart. But no, I much prefer eating flesh to blood.
I do appreciate your enthusiasm, but let's try to restrain ourselves a little. I just mean a sip of their blood. No mastication required.
Well, yeah, if I had to, Shadowheart. You, of course. But still, probably Shadowheart.
A fine choice. She is enticing. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into.
Well, good hunting.
There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
All right. See if anybody else has something.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Speak.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
What do you make of having a vampire in our camp?
We all have our burdens, one way or the other.
Fair. Listen, I got violent and depraved thoughts, ones that refuse to go away.
We all have those from time to time.
The Bay of
once wished
Frontiers.
a most impure demise on a colleague of mine who bore the last remaining copy of Etheril's Enchiridion of Enchanting Easements.
Etheril's Enchiridion
First
of
edition,
Enchanting
too.
Easements.
As regards to your
It's a
own
fun title.
morbid little fantasies, I'm sure they're nothing to worry about. So long as they remain fantasies.
My memories before the Nautiloid are shrouded in darkness.
Memory loss isn't usually a symptom of xeromorphosis. If it is, they've forgotten to write it down in any text I've read on the subject. Then again, our case isn't exactly usual. Perhaps whatever's causing our tadpoles to remain in stasis has also affected your mind. If xeromorphosis takes place, all trace of your former self will be subsumed into the Mind Flayer's hive. So, to still be here, if a mite forgetful, still a win in my book.
Fair. Listen, I think there might be something slightly more to what's going on with me. Maybe just a smidge, little different. All right. Well, there was another unique one there. So. And they all just slept. How about that?
My faith will guide me.
Indeed, but we're gonna need other clothes for you, because you're not gonna be able to wear scale mail in a minute. Very chewy. Very, very chewy.
Ah, another. I shall be here in thy camp as...
Alright. Shadowheart the Wizard. Somebody has to be able to manipulate one of the dice rolls somehow. Mage armor. I really want to be able to summon Rangoon. Really want to be able to summon Rangoon. Yeah. I have Featherfall, or a scroll of it that I can have her learn. Tasha's. And Enhanced Leap has been markedly useful a number of times. Alright. Nope, not Charisma. Gonna throw you up in Dex a little bit. Ah, 2 more points. There we go. Arcana, History, Investigation. With all the talk of Rangoon over the last month, I have to admit that Christina and I we've been having Chinese a little bit more than we usually would. Although we tried a different place, yeah, that was not good. Definitely not the best Chinese food that I've had. So probably back to the usual. It's true. It is true. Once you find a really good one, there's no need to change. The good one that we have around here is just a little bit more expensive. No, we don't. I have had them. I know exactly what you're talking about. I haven't had them for a long time. Oh, those are solid. Those are really solid. Alright, we'll go with that. Alright, oh, Gale.
Come, there are important matters to discuss.
Gale has regular clothing.
What's next, I wonder?
Whoops.
Make haste. I would have words with you.
That's a tempting thought. It really is a tempting thought.
Eager for battle.
I could swap, but I'm running a barbarian though.
Not as bad as it could have.
To have two barbarians in the party, I mean, we could. Wild Magic Sorcerer Gale would be fun, but to be able to hear Gale the Barbarian scream, it's just fun. it's funny as hell.
What's on your mind?
Join me.
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for?
Shadowheart just became the wizard. Yep, Lae'zel will leave.
Magical. So,
magical.
Shall we? Lovely day this.
My group hasn't gotten together for a little while.
Ah, another. Thy name
Actually
has been
need to
recorded.
That reminds me, I need to
I shall be here in thy
talk
camp
to my little brother about that.
for whenever thou hast need. As thou
Alright, so Gale. Yes. keep that the way it is for now. Alright, Olezel. We're gonna send those over to Gale there.
Matters to discuss.
Or maybe, maybe. Can I? Yeah. No. Alright, there you go. Gale the Barbarian. Definitely going to have him do speak to animals, though. Bearheart, while raging, you can use Unrelenting Ferocity, resistance to all physical, or resistance to all damage except psychic. While raging, you can use Diving Strike. Diving Strike is fun. Primal Stampede, your movement increases by 4.5 meters. Tiger's Bloodlust, and your jump distance increases. You can use Inciting Howl, and your allies have advantage on melee attack rolls against enemies within 2 meters of you. Wolf or bear? That's a tough one. What do y'all think? Yeah, same. It's hard to argue against the resistance to all except psychic damage. Like, that's a whole thing. Little brother literally just messaged the D&D chat asking if the 28th is good. Alright. Yeah. We'll go with the bear. Gale's got barbarian piercings. Oh shit. Gonna give him the pirate hat for a little bit. Or is that just a little, is that a tad too ridiculous and should relieve him of that? Astarion, you are going to use Will as a juice box.
I hope that was an honest mistake.
Sure.
Still alive?
Yes, it was an honest mistake.
Progress.
I'd swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
There's something strange about this ox. What is it? Oh, the chat. Duh.
Nothing. Moo.
Moo indeed.
I'm ready.
Oh, really?
So
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Holy shit. That's... wow. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's really well done. Well done. That's... God. I can't craft for shit. That's talent right there.
Let's move.
Well done. God, I swear, the core group, you're all spectacular crafters and artists, and then there's me.
What now?
It really is. That's something.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I wouldn't even be able to do a pumpkin.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
I don't know. I feel like you could. Just given time.
I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway,
I'd
forget
appreciate
that.
you.
Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
Reverse or vanish the ring with a reverse hammer's flourish. But still, that takes time and effort, Carly. Like, that's a whole thing.
Bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already
Carly
holding
makes
the
more
thing,
sense.
call it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
Hold on. One coin toss doesn't prove anything.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Tails.
Tails! There. Happy?
Not yet. Flip the coin again.
Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails! There. Happy?
No. Flip the coin again.
Mister, come on. Okay. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is! There. Happy?
No. Flip the coin again.
Fine. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is! There. Happy?
No. Go again.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails! There. Happy?
No. Keep going.
You're killing me here, mister. You really are. Just take the ring, huh? Free sample. Now, you want to take a look at the other stuff I got? Or maybe you
Hey,
just want to
welcome,
go?
welcome. How you doing, Slap? Oh, I don't know if you joined to be able to see the end of that. I just had this kid endlessly flip a coin until he got so pissed that he's just like, fine, just take the fucking coin. Like, just make me stop doing it. Here, free sample. Let me see what you got.
You got it. One sec.
Uh-oh. Wait, I shouldn't have done that.
That's what I got.
Fuck! Also, State of Decay later.
Nothing caught you.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back.
Did
a
you?
toe.
Isn't that fucking fantastic? Well now, someone's starting young. Who taught you that?
One of the big kids.
Ah.
How did you catch me?
Oh shit, Neon. Godspeed. Godspeed. You got this. You really do. You were just unlucky this time, but you've got talent. I can tell.
Wow, thank you. I guess I'll try harder not to get caught next time. Bye.
My god, the smile that just got from Astarion.
Best get going.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, Hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment.
Excellent.
Now get back! Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip you down.
I do want to start a new one. Although, have you moved up to lethal yet?
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, get back!
Oh, nicely done, Carly. It's not the easiest thing to do in that one, too. At least from what I hear. Listen, if it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please. Or should I just ignore them and proceed?
Stop! Another step, and Magrin will tear you open like a sack of grain.
Okay. I'll help you with that one. I will absolutely jump into that with you. Lethal is so brutal. If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I damn well please.
Keep back! Force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
Calling in Red Talon is something you
Oh.
want to do.
I understand. You.
I wouldn't call in
Apparently Korga wants to see
anybody,
you.
any Red
Go
Talon
ahead.
that you like. I would hire new people in the run. Because you will lose Red Talon squad members. You absolutely will. Keep away from Tuffet. She's lazy enough as it is.
Drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
It was uneasy for a bit, but then was like, nah, I need the higher difficulty. There you go. There you go.
Ah, excellent choice.
It's the classic, that's the big thing with Crespo and I.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I love difficulty in games, Crespo does not. Every time that I think about ratcheting up the difficulty, I can't help but think of Crespo. You're the saddest bear I've ever seen. No. What are you looking for?
Master, he left with the weaponed two legs. He said he'd be back. But I can smell them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him.
How many
He's
plague
not
cure you got?
coming back.
Also, a thing for lethal. Take plague cure with you as part of your kit going out. When you get bitten, I think it's like 2.5 minutes before you turn. It might even be less than that. Don't worry, he'll be back.
No, the woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, even for Master.
Well, we're gonna take the fish. So.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
That is a thing. Honestly, with what Microsoft has been doing lately, I could see it happen. I definitely could. State of Decay 2 is one of those games that I've played an absolute ton of. Right.
Yes, I see.
Microsoft is going to eventually transition to a fully digital format. I think there may always, to some extent, be a physical Xbox. But Microsoft is fully banking on cloud computing. Which I think they're right. I think that play's gonna work, but we'll see. Sleeping. Could you just move a little bit? I need to use the elevator.
Okay.
But honestly, from what little that I've heard about State of Decay 3, it sounds like they're building it into be like a persistent world, almost like Ark is. I know that one's at least been discussed.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Halo on PlayStation would be...
Please. I'm sorry.
That'd be quite a thing.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death fight.
I want Halo in VR.
That poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Resident Evil 4 proves that you can do a third-person shooter in VR, and turn it into a first-person shooter, so there's no reason you couldn't take Halo and put it on the Quest. Interesting, Cartley. That it makes you wonder to what extent Microsoft executives are communicating with Sony, because they're definitely talking. One of your guards outside said you wanted to see me. Here I am.
We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up.
Unlethal, slap,
She
that's not
remains
smart.
here until the rite is complete.
That's so
And
not
keep
smart.
still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Oh, God. Flick your eyes to the exit so the child will try to run.
Now, Wrath.
No.
Ithias! Tila, to me!
Gone. By the gods, Korga, what have you done?
Bury the remains. Continue the rite.
And the parents? They're just outside.
This outsider will take word once I've spoken to her. We must focus on the rite.
She's dead.
Refugee.
Korga, we are guardians, not killers.
Spare your tears. She knew the danger. She still tried to run.
My friends that I don't have anything to do until severe. Oh.
If only we'd never let the tieflings in. The child might have lived.
you have Master Halcyon to blame for that.
I can't believe he just left.
He lost sight of what is important.
That was a very nice thought. I'm heading back to the signing booth with my friends, and I don't have anything to do until 6. If you have an autograph you're dying to get, I have enough cash for.
The mural depicts a ritual, but you do not recognize the deity involved.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs in those things.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. History or myth, whatever is depicted here is long past.
How did my nephew do? All of his survivors died. He pissed off somebody. Because he got one of the people killed, and then he went by an enclave and accidentally threatened them.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
Everyone's got their own fears. I won't judge yours.
Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
Those murals in the grove, something about them seemed to catch your eye.
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
There's something you're not telling me, I'm sure of it.
I don't know what you mean.
No. I think you know exactly what I mean.
It's nothing, really.
Tell me what you're hiding. No.
Fine, I'll tell you. So long as it spares me your ham-fisted threats. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne, her teachers and her followers.
I gotta play it a little rougher. Trust me, I don't wanna.
It's... Now that you have the truth,
This is
please
already
don't
hard.
make a big fuss about it.
I don't care who you worship. We got bigger problems.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner.
We'll talk to Goth Barbie however we want. Oh, shit. Listen, now that the truth's out, tell me more.
All right. As I said, Shah is my
5.8
patron,
thousand
my
five.
mistress,
Jesus Christ.
goddess of darkness and loss. I assume
Well,
you've
you're
heard
gonna
of
need
her.
them all for lethal. Honestly, your faith is your own concern. I won't judge one way or another.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
If only we'd never let the teeth.
Always need more.
The child biter.
Darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh, Gale, what do the rats have to say?
The rat glares at you. The rat doesn't respond. The rat watches your movement.
Fine. Rats don't want to talk to me. I think 762 will give you a run for your
Go
money
on.
with plague hearts.
Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Eh. I do. Faith doesn't. Honestly, I just wanted to see what would happen.
Monsters both, then. Viper to viper. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Do what you want. It's none of my concern.
Ah, yes. You like to meddle. See what happens. So let me tell you what happens next. You will offer your services to the Tiefling's leader, Zevlor.
Well, I will I?
And you will guide the Outlanders out of the grove.
Oh,
They're to
really?
be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Prattle all you want. Refugees aren't my concern.
Then they soon know the sting of my venom. Get out. We have no more business.
Wow. That was a completely different conversation with her than I've ever had before.
Careful, I bite. Time for discretion. Let's go.
I've got a long road ahead.
Secrets of the Shadow Druids. Inspiration.
He did a number on you, didn't? I see you. Just give me a moment.
Excuse me? I'm more important than some bird.
God, our field mouse. No one's more important than the patient in front of you.
Vis medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Well, I need help now.
Just be glad my bedside manner's better than yours. Come here.
Okay.
Let's have a look at you.
As
You seem
Faith
healthy
or
enough.
as Gale?
A bit tired round the eyes, maybe.
Everything about me is sick. The dizzy spells, the memory loss, the illithid parasite.
A tadpole.
Okay.
A mind flayer
Just
tadpole.
off, Nettie. I mean, we are about to enter that room. What other kinds are there? It's not like a frog hopped in my eye.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
The bird's eyes are glassy. Its breathing weak. Tearing, you play with the broken tissue. The wing is delicately airy. You wonder what it would be like to fly as the birds do.
Huh. You look rabid. Pained. Sick. You're spasming and twitching. You poor thing.
Overwhelming violent desires fester in my skull.
The norm is to keep dirty thoughts like that to ourselves, but...
Just fine. The bird is fine. A feeling deep inside possesses me and whispers murder over and over.
It seems you've been dealt a vile hand. I say, play
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I
Play
did.
it for all it's worth. Nobody should deny themselves their true nature.
'Tis but a scratch. Pull the wings off.
Seems simple enough.
There's something in that
I'm gonna get the wyvern poison
This one had
first.
the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
I tore the wings off of a bird. The bird that Nettie is helping. Is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? Didn't think it was a common experience. Rest in peace, bird indeed.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
I would be worried too. What oath did you take? Just hurry up and cure me. I don't have time to chat.
First things first. Tell me, have you noticed anything unusual? Not just symptoms. Any strange events?
No, nothing strange. I just want it out of my head.
Nothing? You're sure?
Well, I mean, if somebody else is a tadpole, our minds can merge.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead.
Carly, I'm glad that you've
But you
seen
seem
all
like
of
a
the...
good soul.
I'm really
You
glad
deserve
that
a
you're
chance
able
to
to point
save
me to the
yourself.
dirge scenes, as much as it does
This is a
literally
vial of
break
wyvern
my
poison.
brain.
Swear to me. You'll
It's
swallow
it's
it
important.
If you feel any symptoms.
Because I mean, obviously I've never seen any of it before. All right, hand it over.
Swear it.
I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort. In case
Oh
I
shit!
couldn't
No,
trust
I
you.
haven't done that yet.
I
I
don't
will
have a
on the way
cure.
out.
Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Survival is all that matters.
One can't always be a gentleman. With haste.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Got to concentrate.
Let's spill some blood.
So, is what honesty gets you. Consider my lesson learned.
Excellent. Excellent. Oh, that was good. Yeah, that's definitely one of the best that I've heard from him. That was really good. I laugh, but yeah. I don't envy enduring that.
That's curious.
That's curious.
There's always Star Trek Prodigy. Kids Star Trek show. Nickelodeon does Star Trek. It's about as good as it gets. It still blows me away that Paramount and Nickelodeon collaborated and came up with an Emmy-winning children's Star Trek show. We never know if we're gonna need Nettie's body for something.
Easy. I can't even see a lock to pick. I can't even see a lock to pick. I can't even see a lock to pick.
Looking ahead.
Okay. I'm like, oh no. Am I really locked in here? Oh shit. Okay. Wow. That's different. Alright, I'm gonna take it off for the moment. So that they're not like, why are you wearing Nettie's headpiece there? And we will be back to loot that, as they're all gonna die anyway. I really want to get, like, I want to at least get to Minthara.
Find our master.
But I'm literally gonna have to make a beeline.
Yes, I see.
Ah, my good friend.
My good
You were
friend.
at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
There's no overstating my disinterest. I have no time for questions.
I'll make it very quick. Hand to heart.
Fine. Ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe
God, I would have been
particular
so
batch of
frustrated.
goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins hardly. They were shape-shifting divas.
Ye gods! Can it be? How terribly...
I'll give you a shout after the stream.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Alright, so Lethal. Talk to me again after you've started with a new community. It was brass, no doubt about it.
Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Called out the name like a war cry.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Make sure that you have scent block. Have you tried to take down a plague heart yet?
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Be careful. Goblins are known for mercy.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Okay.
Until we meet again.
Slapped is just on some spec op status.
These adventurers. What?
Just a moment. This man is recording my story.
Did you quick save?
Far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
No time to rest.
Alright, ever so quickly.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Oh, wait, I forgot. We need our mascot. We need the mascot. There we go. We've got Rangoon. All is right with the world now. Damn it.
I'm ready.
On my mind.
Okay.
In it.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. This is why we do Featherfall. Ow.
Is that blood?
Alright.
No, never mind.
I'm not even gonna bother going to talk to Zevlor. Worth it. The X is a solid console.
Still breathing, despite everything.
This squirrel might be the single most adorable creature you can recall in all your stunted memory. It would be ever so twee if it were climbing a tree.
Surely you should be reserving your foot for more deserving foes. That poor creature was harmless.
You stare at the body before you.
Bear Halsing climbing a ladder
You
was
have no
fantastic.
idea
It really
what
was.
just happened.
My instincts are sharp, daggered things. Stay out of their way.
The swirling bile cauldron of your brain is cooking up a poisoned stew, served and seasoned by that venomous butler.
Alright, have to get up to the bugbear.
What's that?
I'll be up in a bit. Oh, shit. Well. Okay. Well, she died.
The lance
You're fine.
is set. On my honor.
I'm ready.
Damn, look at you, Shadowheart.
Time to kill.
Fair. That's fair.
Quickly.
Well, thanks for that soul coin there. Oh, we should do the looking glass.
Peer through the telescope.
God, it's so weird to see Shadowheart in Gale's robe.
Trust no one.
The telescope points straight ahead.
Squint at the distant object, trying to make out further details.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting.
No one back home will ever believe this. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Alright.
One crisis after another.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, I need to go talk to Arabella's parents. And then, I mean, is it worth talking to Zevlor? We're gonna take the squirrel with us. Your reaction to cutting off Gale's hand was fantastic.
Unless you have news of Arabella, I don't want to hear it.
Koga killed your daughter. She called her a parasite and a threat.
Koga? Koga did... what?
No! No! That snake! That... Ah!
Arabella. No. No!
I've got you. I'm here.
they did just lose their daughter. I think it's a little underdramatic.
I've already heard. Arabella, 9 summers old. And now she'll never see another. Because of Druid law. Every natural law demands I take up my sword, storm their lair, and... But no. That's what Korga wants. To prove we are exactly what she says. A threat. I won't give her the satisfaction. I'll get my people clear of this. But on our terms.
Best of luck with that. This has nothing to do with me.
Do not be so sure. Korga won't spare you either, if it comes to it. I can only hope you see that before it's too late.
No, sir.
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road.
If you
Goblins
get
or no.
Arabella killed and then do the Tiefling party, they poison Koga at the... Wow. Oh, that's awesome. Terrible, but awesome. Surely your people can fight off a few goblins.
These are civilians. Open battle would be a massacre.
I want to discuss something else.
What is it?
I think that one's just gonna stay just like that. Right there. Almost lost your oldest red talon. And how did that happen?
I applaud your taste.
Right. Thank you for reminding me.
And well, in it.
More goblins. What's next?
3 juggernauts and 4 ferals. Jesus. I want to hear the dialogue. Oh. Fingers crossed. Yeah. I think both James and Bree and her husband wanted to play that, or are playing it and talked about it.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
Like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
swing and swing and...
The crab hides.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
No, the crab can't close the door. That's okay.
Smells tasty.
Boring. Even your
Oh,
cages are
Jesus.
boring.
Yeah, that would have been hard. It would have happened, but it would have been hard.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your babies, and your dogs.
I'm ready.
What's theirs shall be mine.
Oh, right. I don't have,
Bunch of softies.
I don't have a melee weapon. That's okay.
You're gonna be sorry.
Comes now.
So I'll do terrible things instead.
Might as well help myself.
Just hurry this along. Nimble fingers.
You
Feel
kids
intent.
are all boring. Even your cages are boring. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids.
Fighting.
There's a good Gale scream for you.
And your dogs.
Get it, Rangoon.
Ah, you bunch of softies. You're gonna be. One of ya.
They put the bodies of Nettie and Squirrel in the other evidence chest.
Oh, you thieves are all boring.
Oh my god.
Cages are boring.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Watch your back.
All right. What now?
I'm gonna. Ain't sure why you killed that soft ass to protect me. Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute. And hang you by your guts.
Ah, the Absolute. This is the deity you're bowing to?
Course I do. We all do. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself.
An all-powerful goddess that can't get you out of that cage, huh?
Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will, if you want to save your skin.
10 cure
And if the
already and
teeth
I've only
stick a
destroyed
few
5
arrows in us
hearts.
on the way out of here, don't worry. Priestess Gut will patch us up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads.
And there's
no
something
matter how
like
much of a beating they
35
take.
flag
Could
hearts
probably stick your head back
on
on if
lethal
someone was
that you have
chop
to
it
get
off.
through.
Mighty booyog.
Booyog. The goblin word for magic. Primitive to a fault, but not entirely without merit.
Well, I'd certainly like to meet her.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
28 now. You already told me what I need to know. I'll find the priestess myself.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on ya. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
Sure, I'll get you out of here.
Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am. Let me out, you bunch of softies!
Best get going.
Seek and you shall find me.
Off we go then. What a day.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you!
Simple.
Can't give up now.
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word.
Follow me, I'll keep you safe.
Happily. Lead the way.
Something over there.
There are important matters to discuss.
The first time I saw you, I figured you were champion. A woman of valor, integrity. But you seem intent on proving me wrong.
Removes the body of the goblin prisoner, Nettie, and the squirrel from the inventory. Oh.
Looking ahead.
Haste. I would have words with you.
Alright, long rest. Actual long rest. Oh, all sleeping peacefully. Corpses next to the camp and everything, or next to the sleeping bags.
Don't touch me.
Do I need to keep my good eye on you?
Everything, really. Not to put
Oh,
too
I
fine a
did.
point
That's right. I did make it to the Blighted Village, and then I turned around.
Specimen, aren't you?
Right.
on occasion.
We're gonna go the other way.
A crooked touch.
I swear I definitely take it personally when Astarion fails a lockpick check.
At the ready.
Let's get on with it.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly.
Uh-oh.
Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm.
Check your stash.
And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
I'm not looking for trouble, I just want to pass by.
Funny. That's what our birdie wanted. Release me this instant, you beasts! Unless you want to join him up there, you best pay the toll. Cough it up!
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Not in your trunk, not in another character. Or you can leave alive.
A haggler, are ya? How about this? You live and pay me loads more.
I'm going to pay nothing, and you and your cronies are going to leave.
You're a true soul. I didn't know. Wouldn't dare question you, never.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
We'll leave you to it. Let's find you something to eat. All right, then.
So the tadpole allows us to influence others. How very interesting.
You may want to take a break on the plague
For
hearts
better
until you're
or
able to craft
worse.
more cure.
Until we know, I recommend a cautious approach.
You have the ability to manipulate people, make them bend to your every whim, and you'd be cautious about it? That's no fun.
Such powers of manipulation could be useful, and if it makes our enemies more malleable, all the better.
My point exactly. I'm so glad you agree.
Shadowheart's attention
Absolutely.
is fixed on a damaged
Absolutely.
old statue.
We should keep moving.
Slapped is one of those times where you're gonna say, Michael, you were right. I shouldn't have done it. This pain of yours, I hope it won't become a hindrance for us.
Nothing to be done about it now, anyway.
You're gonna say Michael was right. Just trust me. Well, Arcus Root, it's been a pleasure. Been a while since I'd seen that. Oh shit.
No time to dally.
I could have sworn we had a scroll of Featherfall. I hope so. We had a scroll of Featherfall, for fuck's sake. Or was it to buy one? It might have been to buy one. Damn it. Almost at 3 hours.
Road to Baldur's Gate is a long one. Who knows how long it'll take these folks to get there on foot.
If they make it. They're slow, vulnerable. Half or more will die long before Basilisk Gate.
Doesn't seem to trouble you a jot.
What good would it do for me to be troubled? We can't save them all.
This is becoming very different very quickly. Slap, do you want to get ready for like a semi-decent stay on that map? It's not one that you're gonna do quickly.
Need anything else? Just some bits and bobs I no longer need?
Featherfall. There you go.
Sylvanas.
Wits and blades, always sharp. Let's try this way. Me yet.
As the crab comes down with us. Should take you about 4 hours. Alright, you said that at 2:55 p.m. on September 1st.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak.
We'll see. We'll see.
Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
I don't know what that toy of hers is, but I'm glad it's on our side.
That power, is that what happens to others when we use the parasite on them?
Perhaps. But whatever it was, I don't want to experience it again.
Let's press on. But before that, that artifact seemed to stop the voice. What is it?
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
What's in Baldur's Gate?
My home. The cloister of Shah followers. Hidden in the city. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail.
Alright. Well, I think this is a pretty good spot to stop. Gonna go down into the camp and head back to camp. Although, didn't we... Yeah, we just long rested.
This room must have been dedicated to her.
One of those purple things that's all, can he blew himself in the flare up. Nice. Well done. Alright, we're gonna do a partial rest.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down.
This is a good way to end it.
Pain shoots through your fingers.
Oh, I need to stand. Wipe the sweat from your brow.
Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil gate vlakith mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you?
Hey, that's
Tendrils
good though.
squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing
That means
your
great
belly.
things ahead.
Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
It's just a fever. Rest will break it.
I cannot trust my own mind, so it seems I must trust yours. I will wait, but know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Oh, it's time for the mayor.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
Oh shit. Oh, Lady Tanis. Again, hats off to you. you the evil inside my brain? The dark compulsions?
You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Imagine hacking the grabby paw off.
Though the thought crosses your mind, it doesn't hold you, doesn't devour you, as your thoughts too often can.
Your compulsions will doom us all if you do not work to stop them. I can help. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it.
This is so different hearing the Guardian's dialogue in a
keep it from
man's voice.
consuming you. But for the sake of both of us,
well,
you must learn to
being
wield
a man
it.
like this is different.
A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that. But only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
All right. And that is it for episode 2 of Faith Embraces the Dark Urge. That was wildly different. Wow. In for many interesting times, it would seem. But appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will see you if not tomorrow,